right, here's the video y'all have all been asking for, a full tour of my barndominium. Let's check it out. Coming inside, we've got the main shop area down here where I store a lot of my vehicles. Let's go ahead and show y'all the best part of all of it. Headed upstairs, we've got my house. It is a 2,400 square foot house, 80 foot long and 30 feet wide. Coming up through the main door, we've got a nice amount of space for the entryway here with a little bench for your shoes. Right as you come in, you've got your switches here to turn all of the lights on. To the left, you've got a huge open area where the living room is here. I put an L sectional and all of these rugs throughout the entire house. Got a huge 86-inch TV with a Sonos speaker bar, sub, and another speaker across the other side of the room over here. I had a really nice custom pool table built that also is a dining room table. You got the pieces and the benches sitting underneath. And then right here to the right, we've got the kitchen area, huge island. Every countertop in the house is a nice quartz countertop. I really went for the modern look on this house with the whites and the grays. Really like the way it turned out. All of the appliances in here are stainless steel. And for all of the accent colors on these sinks, I went with matte black and the showers. Out here in the living room, I went ahead and put a half bath just to separate the bathrooms from the bedrooms for the guests. Got a toilet. Simple vanity setup with the same countertops. Every mirror in the house was custom built and custom sized to fit in the area that it's in, and it's got LEDs all the way around the edge. And then above every toilet, I put a cabinet for storage as well. Closing the bathroom to the right, we've got two guest bedrooms. They're both identical. They're kind of unfinished because I have no use for them right now, but we've got the same rug that's in the living room in all bedrooms here. I actually built this bed frame and put this bedding on that kind of matches mine in my room. Then each one of these rooms has a nightstand with the quartz countertops. Then I've got a nice office desk in here that's just used to hold the hats and merch for Prime Motorco. In each corner of the rooms, you've got a nice huge closet right now that's just used for merch as well. Between both of these bedrooms, we've got a Jack and Jill bathroom setup, simple toilet, cabinet above, and then you've got the shower tub combo here. Still need to get that sticker off the back wall. If you have any tips for that, drop them in the comments. And then closing that door here, got a nice vanity setup with a ton of cabinets, and then just a massive mirror in here that fits against the walls just perfectly. Then coming into the other guest bedroom, we've got some custom built bed frames for a queen size bed in here, the same nightstand and rug. Super simple setup. This room actually has a pretty cool view of the Texas Hill Country out the back of the shop. I keep that curtain on there to keep the heat down. Then we've got a closet in here as well. Both these closets have a ton of space to hang clothes, and you could put some racks down below for shoes or pants. Then coming out this room into the living room, you can see how open this setup is. And out the back is probably my favorite part. If you hadn't seen, my whole entire patio burnt down, so I replaced all of these doors and all of the windows, redid the entire deck, and painted all above on the ceiling and this entire back wall. Redid all the trim, went with a nice black look, and just yesterday I installed all of these string lights all the way around. Put a new hot tub in and built some nice steps around it to get in. And this is one of the most relaxing things to do after a long day of work, is to sit in the hot tub and just admire the view. Especially with all the work I've done to this property, clearing out hundreds of cedar trees that are invasive. And definitely one of the best things I've done is add the asphalt roads around the entire property to make driving around just super easy. It wraps around on both ends out to the gate. It definitely feels nice that it's all kind of coming back together after that fire. It's just a crazy incident. But coming back inside, I'm going to wrap around to the laundry room and then my master bedroom. So headed back towards the entryway, if we take a left right here, we've got the laundry room, which has a huge cabinet below and above, and then stainless steel Samsung washer and dryer, the main fuse panel box. Then I went ahead and hung up all of the mops and brooms. So as soon as you come up these stairs to the right, you've got my master bedroom. I've got a simple office desk right here to get the laptop out and bust out some work. And then we've got a nice king size bed with that same custom bed frame and the same rug. Two nightstands, one for each side. Then we got a nice big cabinet, TV, and a safe. And then coming through here, we go to the bathroom and the shower area. Nice and open. Got a huge vanity, tons of room and storage. Same custom mirrors with a light above. Then you've got a massive window out to the side where my smaller shop is. And you can see all the landscape work I've done with all those rocks. Then right here we've got my walk-in shower that I love with a nice glass door, keeps the heat and steam in. Went with black pebbles all along the floor, and then a nice big white quartz looking tile for the walls. Also tiled all of the ceiling, then matte black shower heads. Then just outside the shower, we've got my bathroom right here behind this door. Same setup, just the toilet and the cabinet above, super simple. And one of my favorite parts, the walk-in closet. So much room in here and a ton of storage space. I've got so many hats, it's crazy. Hung up the pants and the jackets on one side. Then you've got my shoes around here in the center. Shirts on this right side, some more hats, and some more cabinet storage. And that's a wrap for the barndominium tour. If y'all did enjoy, leave a like, follow for more.